What you call the real world is not real. It is an illusion. It is made of consciousness. There is no evidence for anything otherwise. There is no evidence for physical matter being real. This is because you have experienced nothing outside of your consciousness experience. So, what real evidence can you find to suggest that there is anything existing independently from consciousness? Please comment below if you have real evidence that factually proves there is reality outside of experience. I would be very curious to see that and bet that it would just be another belief rather than actual facts, evidence. So knowing that there is zero evidence pointing to there being some reality other than consciousness, then where did the concept of external real solid objects originate? The answer is in the imagination of consciousness. And nowhere else. So why is this so important to understand? Because mastering advanced meditation and dissolving all fears is dependent on the realization that there is only consciousness and nothing external to consciousness. In other words, if you still believe in a physical solid external reality that somehow exists outside of consciousness, then you will always feel fearfully distracted and tied down to that concept, and you will always be afraid of something coming to get you or possibly able to harm you from outside. That whole model, however, is simply not the case. Instead, you are surrounded by your own light projection of higher consciousness at all times. Your higher self, spirit, God, etc., is presently generating your senses' environmental experience at all times. In other words, you only ever experience your own energy and no one else's. This is great to know and can offer huge relaxation, just remembering that there is nothing but you, for miles and miles, infinity, in all directions. Every perception, every sight, every sound, every sensation, every object, every thought, is all made up of your own energy. This means you're totally, infinitely safe at all times. And when you begin to see your experience from this point of view, you will begin to feel safer in your experience and feel a deeper connection to everything around you. You will feel more secure and trust naturally in life when you feel that it is all just a continuum of your own energy presence. Like this video and subscribe if you are enjoying this content. More to come as more likes and subscribers join. There will be guided meditations that can help you master these realizations available on this YouTube channel. But they are not necessary. Just being open to this teaching and remembering the true nature of reality can be enough sometimes. Imagine how much easier it will be to meditate when you know you are surrounded by nothing but your own being. This is a profound shift in your experience. It is really the realization that you are only capable of experiencing nothing but you own experience itself. Even if you think you are experiencing external things outside of consciousness, that is only an experience you are having, and the experience itself is made of your consciousness. This is the inescapable, awesome reality of consciousness experience. The very substance of your experience is your own perception itself. So why does any of this matter to you? It matters because it is the difference endless suffering and endless happiness. When you know and experience the true nature of reality, you will always be happy in that pure realization. If you believe in something that is not the way things really are, it will cause endless suffering and confusion. In this sense, consciousness, universe itself is your teacher. I am just helping you learn these lessons way faster so you can skip over lifetimes of unnecessary suffering and start having fun experiences immediately, no matter what your circumstances are like right now. That is the beauty of realization of true reality. It gives you access to endless happiness that is not dependent on circumstances. This is the most powerful type of happiness imaginable. It gives you freedom from the whole matrix and simultaneously makes the experience of the matrix extremely enjoyable. There is no one who would want otherwise. Another way to recognize the holographic nature of reality: start to see that objects are made of your imagination. This is another powerful way to get to this realization. Almost overlay your imagined version of an object you are observing and now imagine that the physical nest disappears. Like you sucked the physical matter out of the object. So that all that remains is the imagination of the object, which is made of your consciousness. Feel the emptiness of the object. As if it were just a hologram that you can imagine passing your hand through it. Continue to imagine this until it becomes more real of an experience to you. It does not take long, you just have to be open to this being a possibility and have a desire for consciousness expansion. If you really want to experience this, then you will, and it will be very powerful. You can expand it to your entire experience and experience life as a lucid dream, light as a feather, rather than a solid, cold, hard, heavy reality that needs dealing with. You can feel the huge difference between those two perspectives. One promotes endless lightness, happiness and freedom, and the other constitutes endless suffering and heaviness. Which one do you prefer to experience? Comment below. The truth is it's all a dream, and realizing that truth shall set you free immediately. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button if you feel like doing so. And subscribe so you don't miss more amazing teachings that will allow you to get high naturally from consciousness itself. Good day, good evening, good morning, good night, Ha.